In this video, I'm going to go and demonstrate a very important ASP.NET best practice. Never ever store any kind of critical information in Viewstate. Okay. Now, if you see the sentence what I spoke just now, right? It has been iterated over the internet again and again. It has been spoken in different forums, in different places by different evangelists. But still, for some reason, developers, have their own world. They have their own thought process, and I've seen that people storing critical information inside Viewstate and they do not know, where they will end up to. So via this video, I'm going to show you exactly that how serious is the implication of storing critical information in Viewstate. So you can see that I have a very simple ASP.NET application here, and this ASP.NET application has a very simple page here called as login.aspx. So you can see that there is a very simple page here called as login.aspx. And if you go to the behind code of this login.aspx, you can see that what it does is it actually goes and checks, if the username is Shiv and if the password is Shiv. He will actually say that, okay, you are logged in, or else he will show up an error message here and say that keep trying. Okay. So a very simple code he has written, but the only big mistake what he is doing here is that, when he says that, okay, the user has logged in, he is actually going and storing this password inside the Viewstate. Okay. So now, what I'll do is first let me go and run this application here. So I'm going to go and make this as a startup project, and I'm going to do a control F5 here. So there his application is running. So if I type here Raju and Raju, so definitely he's saying that, okay, keep trying. So now what I do is I go and type Shiv and Shiv, right? And as a login. So you can see that, I have logged in successfully. Now, let me go and go to the view state here. So if I go to my page source here, I can see the view state, of this page here. So, now this view state, also has a password information, right? So if you remember, right, in the code, what the developer was doing is he was actually going and setting the password inside the view state, right? So now I have this view state here. So what I'll do is I'm going to go and copy this view state here, and I have created a very simple console application. And what this console application does is, it actually goes and decrypts the view state. Okay, so I'm going to go and run the console application here. So I'm going to do a control F5. So you can see that my application is now running, and I will go and paste this view state to this application here, and let me press enter. Right, so there it is actually going and basically going through the view state, looking through it, and there it is. Now you can see over here, like, how easy it is to understand that what kind of information this view state contains. And I can easily guess from here that, okay, there is some kind of a view state called as password, and probably it has a data called as Shiv, right? So you can see that, how dangerous it is, to store critical information in view state. Now the next question, which will come to your mind is, how did this happen? I'm going to say, how can a view state be decrypted? What's the logic behind it? What is that inside this application which I have written, right? Okay, first let me go and basically correct myself, because I've been using this term in this video, encrypted view state, encrypted view state, encrypted view state. That's a wrong word. View state is not encrypted. View state is just encoded. There's a difference between encoded and encrypted. So if you see this code of this application, right, if I go to my console application, so you can see over here, what I'm doing is basically I'm using this simple system.text class, and inside the text class I have a very simple class here called as encoding. So I'm using this encoding class, and I'm basically converting, or I'm decoding that base 64 encoding back again to a normal text. Okay. So in other words, view state is not encrypted, it is encoded, and because it is encoded, you can just write one line of code, and I'll tell you there are so many free tools on the net, which helps you to just go and decode encoded string. So it is very easy to go and see, what kind of information a view state can have. So in other words, let me again reiterate that best practice which I discussed as I started the video. Never ever store any kind of critical information in view state. Why? Because view states are not encrypted, but they are encoded, and because they're encoded, you can just write this one line of code which you see on the screen, and you can just go and decode that value back, and you can guess what kind of data it can have. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will never ever go and store any kind of critical information in view states. Thank you very much. Now, why this video? I would like to just go and announce a very important webinar which I'm going to deliver personally. Okay, now the webinar is all about security in .NET. So you can see that here's the webinar topic: common ways of hacking .NET applications. So so it's not just hacking .NET application, but also how to go and protect yourself. Okay, so you saw that, I talked about how easy it is to go and decrypt a view state, or I'll say decode a view state, right? In the same way, I'm going to talk about two other methodologies, which are again very much commonly used. One is session hijacking in ASP.NET by using forms authentication, and the second one is, by using weak references, how you can go and fake a weak name DLL, right? So I'm going to talk about these three issues here, and also I'm going to talk about how to go and protect yourself. So in case you are interested, right, what you can do is you can go to csharpcorner.com and you can go and click on that MVP Summit link over there. So it's 4 days yet to go. You can go and register yourself. So this summit is going to take place, at Ghaziabad in India, and it's going to be there from 6th of April 2012 to 8th of April 2012. So do not miss my session here, where I'm going to go and talk about common ways of hacking .NET applications and how to go and protect yourself. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, if you really love what I'm doing, please go and share this video on your Facebook account. Please go and tweet this video on your Twitter account. If you do that, it encourages me to record these kind of videos, and it also helps other people to know technology in a better manner. Thank you very much. Please share, please tweet. Thank you so much.